Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video and I'm working on more stuff from Portland. This is going to take me a while because I have so many photos and things to do. But as you can see, I have a 3x8 insert on the left and a regular 6x8 page on the right. The only other thing to note is that I do actually have two photos here, so I will need to do a photo flip. And I do have the kind from Simple Stories where it has the adhesive on the edge, and I could use that. But I'm considering making just one that's completely made out of cardstock like I do for here. I've never done one that's this size, clearly because it's 4x6. It would take a larger piece of paper, but I do have that available, so I'm considering it. We'll see what happens. And then I've already picked out my card because I felt like this matched so well with the postcard that I got from the store. So I definitely want to use it. And this is a two-sided one, so I'm almost positive this is from Cocoa Daisy. I cannot remember the name of the kit, but I know they do two-sided, whereas like Ellie Studio does not. So I'm pretty sure that that's where it's from. But that is what I'm starting with. And because this is so busy, when I do embellishments, I'm going to try to keep them very simple because otherwise it's going to get lost in all this color and pattern and all of that. So really the big decision is, what card am I putting in between these two? Am I making my own? Am I going to find one that works as is? I don't know, but stay with me and we'll find out. When I went into my stash of 4x6 cards, I have actually found 4 that I'm considering to add in between these two photos. And they're quite different from each other, and I'm having a tough time deciding. This is the first one, and basically I like it because the pink certainly works. Lots of room to journal. So I definitely think I could make use of that. Also a little date up here. I don't really need that, but it doesn't hurt. And then I have this orange one, kind of coral orange, and it certainly works with what's in the postcard here. And then there is some orange in the washi wall, and then obviously right here. And then I have this one, which there's that same yellow is happening. And I do like the fact that at the bottom it has the days of the week there. This was a Sunday, so it would be fun to like circle the Sunday. I know I have some little like die cuts or ephemera pieces that have the days of the week on them. I could potentially like put another one up here just to get rid of them because I don't do like daily scrapping much, so those tend to sit around. So that is certainly an option. And then I have this one, and this is the one I'm most torn about. I freaking love the colors in it, but I feel like it's maybe too much because I've got stripes going vertically already. Then this would give me stripes going horizontally. I've got stripes going diagonally. I don't know. I do love the look of it in general. I'm just not sure that it goes with this layout. So I think I'm going to go off camera for a while, find maybe some embellishments I can use with it, and then maybe that will help me determine which card I should use. Okay, people, I think I've lost my mind. I think I've picked out what I'm going to do, and it's going to be very bright and busy. So as you can see, I switched these around, and I think that's because I need to cover up these people that are here. And in my booklet of stickers here that I have, look at what's in here. This with the crazy stripes, and it even says tourist. I mean, come on. That's begging to be scrapped. So I think I'm going to put that over here, and then it's like crazy stripes happening everywhere. And I am going to use this. I like the fact that I can have 3 different points that I can talk about, which is fun. And I do love the colors. And really, why am I hoarding stuff? If I like it and I think it works, I should just use it, right? So I'm going to go with that. So for sure this. Got to get my sticker attached there, and then I'll look through here, and then these as well. These all match with it. I have a feeling all of these are too big, but I'll look through it and see if there's anything I can use that might go with this layout. Since it's crazy anyway, why not add more? I added in that sticker and put in a little mini staple, so that is good to go. And I think I've decided something to do with this card. I pulled out the sticker book again, And at first I thought, I can't use these because they're so huge. I'm actually considering taking this orange one that says I'm on vacation and putting it over this. It would give it kind of a monochromatic look, but they're just different enough that I think it might stand out enough, and then it'll break up the journaling I do in these text box areas. So I think I'm going to try it and see what I think. Here's a little note about these stickers. They are very thin. I didn't realize quite how thin they were when I pulled them off, and they rip very easily. You can see here, the top of this one actually ripped, and so I had to kind of piece it together if I wanted to use it. I'm okay with it because most people probably will not notice it. I'm the one who's going to look at it the most, so I'm going to keep it. But just if you do buy these, just know, like, be very, very careful when you're taking those off because the paper is very, very thin. For this photo here, I have found some stuff that I like in my envelope of ephemera memorabilia type stuff I have. This is the one I like the best. Simply the best. How fitting. And I like it because of the color, and it would fit nicely to just put it right underneath the Wall of Washi title. And I like that because it gives the eye somewhere to rest. This is all so busy, and I like a resting point. I attached the phrase there, put in some mini staples, and now that's done. And I think I'm actually going to just do the simple stories flip that I have. Frankly, it's easier and I'm still, looking to try doing my own flip just out of a 12 by 12 piece of paper. But I did remember that even when you do a 3 by 4, it's actually a little bit bigger than that. Like, it's not a true 8 inches when you do the pocket. It's slightly more because you need a little bit of give at the top for it to have it overlap. So I'm assuming that will be the case here, which means I actually need a little bit larger than 12 by 12. And I can't do that or it'll look short in the pocket. So I'm just going to do the simple stories flip that I have and call it good. These are the ones that I normally use, and so I'm just going to do that here as well. So I will fill up the flip and attach it, and then I'll be back. Since the card was ready, I decided to just do my journaling, get it done, and then when I put this together, it's really done. So I have that. And then this was the other item I found that I think I want to just put right up here on that photo, just to bring in a little bit of the yellow that you see everywhere else. Okay, I added that to the photo, put in a little staple, that's done. Now all I have to do is attach the flip here. So I'm just taking off the adhesive covering strip there, and then I'm going to align this as best I can so that it matches up well. I think that looks pretty good. And I just press down, and this will cover up the holes of the page protector, and I just take my Crop-A-Dile and I repunch those, and it works out just fine. So let's see how it looks here when it's all put together. So that's what it looks like in the album, and then when you flip, that's what you get. And actually, you know what, seeing it like that, I'm super glad I chose this card because now these are diagonal and it works really well together, I think. Oh, yay. I love it when things like that happen. So glad I made that choice. And here is another one done for Portland. Thanks for watching.